Hi guys, my name is Roman Vindzberg and welcome back to my video. In today's video I'm gonna talk about dating as a young man and how to maximize your chances. As a young man, you're probably struggling to get some dates. Maybe you are getting rejected, maybe you don't know how to start, or maybe you're just afraid to do anything at all. So I'll give you a few tips. I'll say what you should consider, and also I'll try to give you a few examples how to maximize your chances with an opposite gender. So probably the first and most obvious thing, you should know what are you dating for. Are you dating just for fun, or you are dating for serious relationships? There are two terms for men. One man is highly attractive man, and the second one is high value man. So obviously, if you're dating just for fun, you have to be highly attractive. But if you want to date for serious and long-term relationship, you should be a high value man. Of course, there are key differences, but usually those two terms are interconnected. So obviously, highly attractive men are good looking, charismatic, knows how to talk to women, also masculine. High value have more to it. Usually the high value men also have the characteristics of a highly attractive man, but they also have the additional characteristics like money, status, and all the other traits that are attractive for the long-term partner. I'll talk about those two terms in my next video, but today I'm going to discuss high value man since it has more value in general. And also it's going to be much more clearer how it applies to long-term relationships. So before starting with dating, you should set your goals. Obviously, if you're looking for the short-term goals, you have to optimize what you have. But if you're looking for the long-term relationship, you have to consider the things you have and consider your potential. So the first step is going to be to set your goals. You have to answer the question for yourself. What kind of partner are you looking for? What kind of relationship do you want? So setting goals will help you to focus on your goal and help you avoid wasting your time on people who are not a good match for you. So for the guys in their early 20s, I wouldn't recommend in finding a lifelong partner. And the major reason for you is that you are not ready yet. And if you ask why, well, because in the 20s, you don't have to offer as much as in your 30s. So imagine you met a girl in your college, you think she's perfect, and you're also considering marrying her. The problem here is that girl is already at her peak value in college, and you as a man is really at your lowest. You are just starting to establish your value as a man. As a 20-year-old, you probably don't have enough maturity. You don't have your life experiences, you don't have experience with girls, you're not even a self-reliant person, and you probably don't have the stability in your finances and your status. And what is more, you're in constant competition with an older man who has already the financial stability, more experience, the more maturity, who are more appealing to the girls. So in general, 30 years olds have more to offer to your girl than you have. Of course, you can rely on your bond, on your connection, on emotions, but usually those things are a big problem in the future, which increases risk to break up with you. Sure, you can ignore those guys, but believe me, the girl who is investing in you is risking big because you might not live out to your expectation or to your potential. So to conclude, your 20s is for your development and for you to gain your status and money. And I would recommend don't get in something serious until you get your shit together. Of course, it is just a recommendation. Sometimes unexpected happens, but you're gonna have more options as you get older. Either you're dating for fun or you're dating for the long-term relationship. The second thing you should do is to know yourself. You should know your strengths and weaknesses, and you should use your strengths as much as possible and also work on your weaknesses to eliminate them. By doing this, you'll get the best outcomes you can get at that point of your life. So number one thing I would recommend is to work on your body and your physique. This will definitely give you a confidence boost, and it's a first step to a healthy mindset as well. The second thing usually people lacks in today's world is that they're afraid to communicate with people in general. I'm not talking about the girls yet. So if you're at this stage, try to small talk with random people or strangers on the street. And don't afraid to get the rejection, because at the beginning you will get rejected a lot. And what doesn't kill you make you stronger. So to conclude, you have to set your mindset straight and know what you want. And the second step, set your goals. So what's next? You decided to date for serious relationship. So the first thing I would advise, you have to set your mindset clearly that you're gonna get a lot of rejections at first. And it is perfectly normal for you. So don't afraid to speak with people, don't afraid to speak with strangers, and you'll get the courage you need for the first move. Next, you have to maximize your looks. So if possible, get in shape, also have a nice haircut, make your nails done, also shave, and do not forget to take a shower before you go to the date. Up next, to find a date, I would suggest you to use technology. These days you cannot go without dating apps or Instagram. Those two probably have the most chances for you to get a date. So put your best photos in and try to take charge and invite a girl to a date. When communicating with girls online on the dating apps or social media, try to schedule a date as soon as possible, and I would recommend a few days in advance. In this case, girl won't lose an interest and excitement, or the connection is gonna be there. And the most important part of the date, I would say, is to plan a date in advance. For the girl, experience should be effortless. That means she should feel that date is happening spontaneously. However, every detail of the date should be planned. Plan the route where you're gonna go for a walk. If you don't have money, plan the small coffee shops or places where you won't spend a lot of money with the best possible drinks or foods. Make an impression. So from start to finish, date should be planned. Additional tip, if you're ordering food for girl, take charge, order for her before she orders. And do not forget to pay for the girl on the first date. So to conclude all the topic, first of all, make your mindset right, know your goals, know what you want from a date or from the dating. Try to maximize your looks, use technology to land the date, and do not forget to plan every detail of the first date, because first impression is very important and you can make it only once. So thank you guys for watching. I hope it helped for you. If you have any questions or comments, please write them down, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Take care.